Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we're going to take a look at some of Hasbro's brand new 3 3/4 inch action figures, and the first one I want to give you a look at comes to us from Star Wars Rebels. This character is none other than the famed Mandalorian, Sabine Wren. This is a really cool figure, the second 3 3/4 inch Sabine figure to be released so far in the line, and I've got to say I absolutely love this figure. This is really cool. Definitely, even though it's only the second, the best Sabine figure yet. And I can't wait to give you a look at in more detail in just a moment. Before we do that, as always, we are going to take a look at the packaging that she comes in. And right off the bat, the new action figure packaging looks absolutely awesome. As you can see, it is emblazoned with the Rogue One Death Trooper at the top in place of Kylo Ren from The Force Awakens. You've got the Star Wars logo just at the side, and of course some really cool artwork of Sabine Wren at the bottom there. On the front of the box you've got a rundown of the features that Sabine has, and you've also got an advertisement there for the Studio FX app, which as you can see on the back of the box you can use in conjunction with your action figures to create really cool scenes and videos. So I'll be sure to try and review that at some point, give you a look at it on Instagram or Facebook. And of course at the top there you've got a rundown of the character. So very cool packaging indeed. These things absolutely jump off the shelf. I love the new design and I love these new figures. So let's jump right into the review. First and foremost, each figure does come with an accessory. Gone are the days of build-a-weapon, so you don't get these useless, really weird looking tools and weapons. Instead you get useful accessories, which is great. With Sabine we get this, which at first glance does look a bit useless, and don't get me wrong, they still are very gimmicky, still very reliant on features, action features, as I said, gimmicks. But this is a much more welcomed addition than the Build-A-Weapon pieces. This is a zip line which attaches to Sabine's forearm, like so. She can hold it like that. It does look a little bit bulky and a little bit stupid, but what you then proceed to do is you can attach these hooks to either end of something, and you can create a zipline effect. So I'll just try and demonstrate that as best I can on video. Basically you grab one end, grab the other, it looks really goofy, but if you can attach this from one cabinet to another, I suppose if you're a kid you're going to have a lot of fun with it. So not the worst accessory I suppose to be included. These do remind me somewhat of the accessories included with the Clone Wars figures way back when. Not useless, but not my cup of tea, but commendable on the part of Hasbro for including something useful instead of the rather questionable build-a-weapon gimmicks that we've seen. So moving on to the figure, here she is. She is very cool indeed. First and foremost we'll run through articulation, and then I'll talk about the features of the figure. So first up we have a ball joint at the head, we have swivels at the shoulders and swivels at the hips. In terms of accessories, she comes with 2 Mandalorian blasters. One is in her hand there, and the second is located in the holster, but that can be removed and placed into the hand, like so. Paintwork on this figure is absolutely fantastic. This particular figure does depict Sabine in her Season 2 outfit, so the helmet and the armour is a lot more colourful. You finally got the correct decals on the shoulder. I believe the original version was missing some of these, so you've now got Spectre 2 located on the shoulder with that checkered pattern, which looks really cool. And then on the other side you've got what I think is a wolf. I seem to remember that Dave Filoni's got a fascination with wolves, and so everything has got a wolf in it in Rebels and Clone Wars, so that's what that's meant to be on the shoulder plate there. On the chest you've got the Rebel symbol, and again some really cool painted decals on the helmet. Now the helmet itself, for the first time for a Sabine figure, is removable, and underneath we have a really cool head sculpt with some rather colourful hair going on. Really nicely done. Great shades captured in the hairstyle, a nice gradient there at the back, and the sculpt itself is decent and a faithful representation of how Sabine appears in the show. So I'm a big fan, a big advocate of this figure. I do like the pose that she's in as well. She's almost got this sort of crooked stance going on. She looks very confident, ready to sling a few guns. Once again, a very cool figure. Nice welcome addition to the collection, and she is one of 2 Rebels figures currently available on store shelves. The other is Kanan Jarrus in Stormtrooper disguise, a figure that I haven't picked up yet, but I will do no doubt at some point. But for now, this really satisfies my Rebels fix, and it's an awesome figure. Highly recommended, guys, so catch her while you can. She is 1 per case at the moment, so she's sought after, and she's incredibly hard to get. You know, so if you see her, grab her. Don't make the mistake I did and wait it out. So there we go. That is Sabine Wren from Star Wars Rebels, part of the brand new 3 3/4 inch line from Hasbro. Very cool figure. Once again, highly recommended. So there she is. That's going to do it for this review, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back with some more figures very soon. My next few reviews are going to focus on the 3 3/4 inch Rogue One figures, so make sure you stay tuned for those. Some really cool ones lined up. And until then, as always, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.